Hey guys, hope you're all doing really awesome. I'm probably sure you guys are wondering where I'm at, and I'm at my local skate park, Providence Skate Park, and I've really just been making a lot of big life decisions recently. One of my biggest struggles has always been waking up early. Hey, wake up!
Hey, there we go. That's my guy. For the sake of all the kids out there, I managed to keep some of my clothes on.
I'm a person that I just know deep down I'm supposed to help people, and I want to help people, but there's so many times that I just find myself feeling unable. So many times that I feel, man, like I'm not even happy with myself. Why do I feel good enough to go and maybe try and cheer people up, maybe try and pray for people or do anything of the sort? So recently, I've been waking up from about 5 to 6 a.m. It's something that I really felt that God was like dealing with me on, because I'd wake up late and then I'd be like, oh dang it, I don't have enough time to do what it is I wanted to do throughout the day. So the whole entire day, I just feel like I'm catching up, and it's just not a game that I like to play. Yeah, so you get half as much time throughout the day to do what you need to. You don't get done what you need to do. It takes you 2 weeks to do something that maybe could have took you 3 days or at least 1 week. And it's just really frustrating, and it's something that I was fed up with. You know, like I told you guys before, in high school, dude, I would just sleep. I'd get home from school and I would sleep and then maybe hang out with my friends later at night. And that's just something I'm over. I'm over oversleeping, you know? I'm over oversleeping. I'd wake up maybe around 10 if I'm lucky, shower, eat breakfast and all that. And then if I'm lucky, I'd get to editing, I'd get to working around 12. You know, it's still not a whole lot of time, but Sundays I'd start working at 2, and me and my family would eat dinner around 5:30. And then I'm like, dude, why am I starting right now? I only have 3 hours of time to work, and it takes probably at least a good 30 minutes to get started in a creative flow. So it was really frustrating, and it was something that really just had to change, because it was affecting my confidence. It was affecting just how I felt about myself. I was just really down on myself, like, man, if I can't even wake up early, like what good am I? Like, how difficult is that? I realize that it's something that sounds really easy, but it's been really hard for me to do. And so yeah, my new routine, right? Wake up 5:30 and get up, eat a small breakfast, eat like a cup of yogurt or a granola bar, right? Make my coffee, have a glass of water, and then read my Bible and, you know, worship, spend some time with God for an hour. And that's something I realized I had to start my day with. I have to start my days with my God, with the Lord, because when I don't, I just don't feel like myself. I feel like I'm in need. The only thing I can compare it to is back when I used to smoke. It's that feeling of, man, like I just want to be high, or that feeling of, man, I really just need something right now. You feel like you're missing something. And so just how like I used to get irritated, like when I wasn't high or like when I wasn't smoking, like now I get irritated when I'm not spending time with God. How's it going, man? Doing good? Doing good. Thank you. That looks good. Yeah. Awesome. Have a good one, man. And so now it's the other way. I get irritated when I'm not spending time with God. And so, oh man, like, dude. And I didn't mean to get into this too much, but man, like, God is so good. God has done so much for me, especially for the little that I've done for Him. And it's just so wild. And, you know, all I gotta say is give him a chance, yeah? Give him a chance. Me and myself, I'm so lazy. I hate myself. I do things that are destructive to myself. But when I spend time with God, He shows me how much He loves me. And then I start going, wow, like if He loves me so much, it hurts Him to see me do these things to myself. Not that I self-harm, but just, stupid decisions like in my flesh on my own. Like I'm super careless and I just make decisions that, it's like, oh, why not? And just with Him, He gives me wisdom. He gives me so much wisdom to protect myself, to make decisions. When bad opportunity comes my way, I just feel, man, that's wrong. I really should not do that. And so, yeah, God is good. I start my day off with God. And then after that, I hit the skate park, boy. So after hitting the park, I typically go home, shower, all that. But for the sake of the vlog, I'm gonna stay out, skate a little bit more, and just keep hanging out with you guys. I'm sure you saw I made a new friend. His name is Jason, and I got some awesome drone clips of him. So shouts out to Jason. I believe that's your name. Thank you, man, for being my model, I guess you'd say. So here we are, downtown Visalia. Probably my favorite thing about this entire city is this street and streets right here. Yeah, so this is downtown. One of the things that I find very interesting about myself, and okay, had to lock my car. One of the things I find very interesting about myself and, I don't know, individuals, is just that, like, I can't seem to get myself to come out here sometimes. The reason being is I find myself editing most of the time of my day. I find myself sitting in my office, that's actually my room, and just spending a lot of time with myself, as I'm doing at this very moment. I genuinely want to help people, but if one, I can't even wake up, two, I can't even manage to get outside, then how am I gonna do that? Who knows? It's really an awesome place. Spot number 2. Spot number 2. I was having so much fun, I think I just about almost forgot about you guys. Sorry if that offends you, but it's life. What's up? I've been going through this struggle of wanting to help people and wanting to do my best, but it's like I care more about other people than I care about myself. 'Cause that's not good. In order to love other people, you must love yourself first. In order to even love God, you have to be able to love yourself first. And it's kind of a vice versa thing, because No one loves God first. We can love God because He first loved us. That's in John, I believe. It's through that love that He blesses me with, that I can bless other people with. But if I don't even wake up early to acknowledge Him, if I don't wake up early to treat myself well, to get some good cardio, I've been also working out at night, and that's been awesome. Not like legit like weights and stuff. Been using some dumbbells. A good 30-45 minute workout, just like fast paced, like 3 sets of like a bunch of stuff. Just, I feel it. I feel healthier. I feel happier, and it's just something I want to encourage you guys to do. So I knew I couldn't wake up early. I knew I couldn't get these certain things done that I wanted to without a schedule, and I'm sure that's something that God was revealing to me. And so I wrote a schedule down, and it's basically like wake up at 5, worship and read my Bible at 6, skate park 7 to 8:45, get home by 9 o'clock, shower, make and eat breakfast, start working at 10. Today was an exception because I was filming my schedule. This is also contingent upon if I have work. I just started at Vans again. As you would guess, when I'm working, it messes with my now routinely schedule, but it's all good because it's good to switch things up. I don't want to make this whole thing like religious. I don't want to only worship God 2 hours in the morning, because that's just mental. Like, that's not right. That's not how Jesus works. It's supposed to be throughout the day, communion with Him. I believe that's how everything, even on my list, should be, because I even have later on in the day, because I eat dinner around 5, and then I wrote down like do some cleaning after that, and then family time if they're not busy, and then creative time, and then more prayer, and then go to bed by 12, but now I'm thinking 11, 10 if possible. It's really been a great thing. So for you young entrepreneurs, or just people out there struggling with waking up early, I'm my own boss, right? I'm an entrepreneur, except for one of my vans, but I'm my own boss. But I realized I was never bossing myself, and I had all these things I wanted to do, but I wasn't doing because I couldn't do the simple things. So I thank you guys for watching this. I encourage you guys, even if you're not a morning person, because I was not a morning person, but I'm starting to feel my schedule switch. Like, I'm starting to actually get tired around 10 o'clock, which was unheard of. I used to go to bed around 1. It gets easier, I promise you. It gets so much easier. You just gotta do it. You gotta push through it. And so I thank you guys for watching. Those are my thoughts. That's what's going on with me. Yeah, feel free to comment. Let me know what you think about this, and if you start doing this, let me know how it's affected your life. And of course, it doesn't have to be exactly like this. It's supposed to work around how your life is and what works for you. And so yes, there's even going to be times that I move things around in my schedule. There's 24 hours in a day, and all those hours are totally movable. And I was just reading a post, or watching a post from Gary Vee. I don't know if you guys know Gary Vaynerchuk, entrepreneur, man. This is for people who are like saying that they're unhappy. I was feeling unhappy. So if you're unhappy out there, listen to this. This isn't from me. This is from Gary Vee. So you got your 9 to 5, your typical workday, your 8-hour workday, right? Then, if you're a person who needs 8 hours of sleep, I'm only getting 6, and I'm fine with that. That works better for me. If you need 8 hours of sleep, awesome. That's 16 hours altogether. What are you doing with the other 8 hours that you're not working your 9 to 5, and that you're not working, and that you're not sleeping your 8 hours? What are you doing with that? Don't just sit and complain. Don't just sit on your phone and wonder, man, what happened to all that time? Because that was happening to me. I'd sit for 2 hours and be like, man, and then I wouldn't do anything about it. I would just get upset at myself. So instead of getting upset at yourself, make some life changes. Make some life changes. Get out there. Helping yourself helps others, and that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm so more available to people now. I'm up early. I can get groceries for my mom if I need to. I have my stuff done like throughout the chunk of the day. I can clean house at night if I need to. you know, it's so like it's just so great. Just a second ago, I offered a kid prayer because he had a brace on his knee, and you know, if I'm running behind trying to catch up to my day, feeling like I'm in a hurry, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Um, sadly, sadly for him, not for me, he said, "I'm not religious," and I said, "Doesn't matter, man. It still works. Jesus still works." But he didn't want prayer, and so next time, God, I pray you bless him. So yeah, God bless all you guys out there. Thank you for commenting and supporting me. I'm not gonna stop. So if all of you guys out there, how long is he gonna do it? I'm not gonna stop. And if I do, it's because I was supposed to. And so thank you guys. Have a good one. Love you. Peace out.